Hello, 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 hello. Hello, can you hear me, Manoj and Musa? All right, it's a pleasure reading about you, Musa, that you're from Zambia. Yes, yes. And maybe I'm allowing you to talk so that you can have a conversation with me as well. In the meantime, others are joining. I think now you have the right to talk as well, Musa.
Oh, okay. I thought it is just the writing from our end. How are you doing?
I'm really great, Musa. Thank you so much for asking. And
Okay,
it's really a pleasure, reading about yourself. And so,
yeah.
what is motivating you to be looking for an executive MBA program?
I think my job requires me to, and also my career path requires me to, have this degree. Basically, that's the motivation. I have a career path, and I think this degree will help me a lot in that career path in
Can I
making sure.
request you to be a bit louder, please?
Yes, I said I have a career path, and I think this degree would help me a lot in that career path. Are you getting me clearly?
Yes, yes, absolutely clearly.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
so definitely, how many years of experience do you have already?
Oh, this is more than 15 years of experience.
All right.
But
Yes.
at the level of management, senior management of my authority, it has been, I think, 7 to 8 years.
Okay.
Yeah, around that. Yeah.
Okay. So, what kind of crucial decisions that you really have to take in your current position right now? Any one, if you can explain me.
Basically, to put it, just to summarize it, I'm responsible for the strategic direction of my institution when it comes to ITMIS. I'm responsible for the strategic direction of our IT in our institution. Just to
Right.
summarize, yeah.
Right. So, whatever background you're telling me, I believe the courses that I am going to explain in today's presentation, possibly you are a best match here for this course as well, because we primarily cover all the operational and strategic and subsequently the leadership aspect of management in this program. And the
Okay.
best thing is it's a UK based degree, and which is possibly valued in Zambia as well.
Yes, I believe so. I strongly believe so.
Okay, okay, really pleasure. So, any specific question do you have?
I think when we go through the through the day, I'll be able to ask questions. It depends on the presentation that are going to be given.
Yeah, possibly I
And I
might
should,
have answered all your questions already in the presentation.
yes, exactly, exactly, exactly.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So we still have 6 minutes to go. We will be waiting and then joining then. Okay,
Okay, okay.
thank you
Thank you
so
very
much
much.
for introducing
Thank
yourself.
you. Thank you so much. Thanks. Thanks.
Hello, Madan. Would you like to introduce yourself? We still have 3 minutes to go. Hi Madan, hi Manoj, Neha, then we have Pramod, Pranay, Priya, Shreyas, Shruti. Okay, I think we are good to go. It's 4:30. So welcome everyone to this open webinar, which is an informative webinar about Amity Online Executive Programs. I am Dr. Kanika Gupta and I have a background managing programs. 1 minute, let me see the recording as well. I'm sorry for that, because if it is not recording, then yeah, it's recording. Okay, so I introduce myself again. I'm Dr. Kanika Gupta, and I have experience managing Oxford Brookes University programs in the UK, Bay State College, Boston, and European Business University and International School of Dortmund. So I have pretty much experience working with the UK and USA universities, which is why I am managing this program. And I am intending to bring in the best of the quality education to all of you with the help of this program. So the agenda primarily today will be, so this slide, yeah. So we're going to talk about Amity University, and then I will introduce you to the Amity Open University UK, and we'll elaborate you about the program, and then we'll take your question and answers. So possibly 15 to 20 minutes I'll be speaking, and then the floor will be open for the question and answers, right? So Amity, the facts of Amity is in front of you, which you can read through. And the wisdom of Amity University is very, very welcoming. And within a very short span of time, it has started in the year 1993. And it has started its education right from the pre-kindergarten to PhD. And there are millions of students who are passing out, who are clearing their dreams. And right now, the focus of Amity Online is primarily on the internationalization of education, because our founder president, he aspires to make India a knowledge superpower by 2020. The key step that we are taking in this direction is tying up with a lot of international universities, because our students, we have experienced in India that our students are, moving abroad for the studies, and they are working, they have to take sabbatical from their studies, which is why there is some sort of gap in between the demand and supply. Feeling that we are tying up with international universities so that we can bring in the best of the international quality education in India using the technology for the professionals who, without taking sabbatical, will be able to pursue their dream and to grow in their careers, right? So these facts, 150 most brilliant students are placed alumni of Amity University. There are 9 universities in India itself, and overseas, we have campuses in London, Singapore, New York, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Mauritius, South Africa, China, and Romania. And mind it, this is old information. We have acquired 2 new campuses in the United States as well, right? And we have a lot number of faculties. Definitely, we publish as well. And we are a pioneer in India. So I have already talked about it. The campuses, definitely you have, the reach to these campuses as well. Now about Open University UK. It is one of the key open and distance online education university which started and incepted in the year 1969. So the background hails back to the year 1969. And since then, they have millions of students who are passing by. And the employers, and it is a degree program, mind it. I'm highlighting it, it's a degree program, not a certificate program. So degree is validated by the employers there in UK and worldwide as well, as in the London Stock Exchange, top 100 companies in the London Stock Exchange. Out of that, 60 companies themselves are sponsoring their employees' education through Open University UK, right? And it is one of the kind collaborations of Amity and Open University UK. And it's very, very limited partners they do have, because they follow a very stringent quality control process, and not every university is able to do that. So in India, Amity University is the only prime campus which has been able to, have this type of association after years of deliberation. Along with that, I am very happy to share very esteemed faculties that we have on board. The internationalization is of a key objective right now of specifically Amity University Online, because we can use the technology and can eliminate the geographical boundaries with the help of technology, and can bring in the best of the resources to our students. So we have on board 103 international faculties who are currently working with us, preparing our curriculum, are on our advisory board, and are preparing the courses for our students, and are delivering with respect to the live lectures to our students as well. So our key universities I have highlighted below in terms like the Queensland University in Australia, and we have Bocconi in Italy, we have Capella University, Arizona State University, University of Phoenix in the United States, and Manchester Metropolitan, Kingston in London, and so on. Key professors who are directly associated with your program, which I'm going to talk about, are Dr. Anna Zarkada. She has written more than 10 books. She is from Greece, a wonderful researcher with more than 100 research paper publications. Right, Professor Matthew A. Gilbert, he is from the United States of America, and he has written 5 books and is a researcher and consultant in management. Dr. Fern Harris, who has recently finished her course in strategic HRM, and she is from Capella University and is working for the ministries of TGIS in the United States of America. The other 3, Dr. John, Rebecca, Dr. Mariam, right now are playing external examiner role for this particular program, which means that we maintain the quality here. Examination is a very, very stringent process, because it actually tells about whether the student has learned or not. So they hold us and our students to ensure that they learned. So they all are from the United Kingdoms as well. So a key are in front of you. So right now I'm going to talk about 1-year international online MBA, which is one of a kind program and a very unique program. And in India, you will not find any other program which is providing you a UK accredited degree, not a certificate. And the key courses, when we are talking about, it incorporates the management, holistic management, strategic, operational, and leadership levels of the management. The initial courses that you can see here, management perspectives and practice, general management, HR, accounting, finance, marketing, operations, they help the student to lay down the strategic foundation. And when I say foundation, it is actually the implementation of what is happening. So if, as a student committee, you are, struggling possibly to raise finance, so there is no obvious one answer that how you can have finance for the new project that you are going to start. It is not like by reducing expenses, it is by angel investment, it is by venture, it is by issuing more and more new kinds of bonds. When we're talking about change management, we do not restrict ourselves to what is change management. We, however, take it forward to say that bring out a conflict illustration from your real life work where you're working, and then try to explain it. How did you solve it? And what are the possibilities of improvement here? So corporate finance, we do not just say that this is the portfolio theory, but we give you the stock trading platform where you actually invest with the virtual money, and then you come out with the suggestions why you invest in this stock and why it fell, why you're not able to make money like Warren Buffett. Like, so this is initially the operational level, and then we move over to the strategic level. And the courses which include the dynamics of strategy, managing financial risk, marketing, and making a difference, which actually is a project. So it allows you to do some sort of research with the literature review, some statistical tools, and write down a paper of 20,000 words, which we will help you to publish in renowned papers as well. So strategic HRM and supply chain management. And we are always taking feedback, and we have a review process every year. So these courses are reviewed for the performances every year, and we intend to start new courses which can definitely help students based upon the students' feedback as well. So when we are talking about this program is not just a distance learning program. This is an online program, which is very, very equivalent to a regular program. Regular program, the rigor will be as equal to the regular program. The rigor, the facilities that we're providing to you, the mode, the interaction with the faculty that we are providing to you is just as a regular program. And it is just a screen coming in between you and the faculty, right? So it's just use of technology to bring in the exact learning which you can have in any regular program. So initially, when you take admission, you get the books. Books are the research-based books, because these books have been licensed from Open University UK, which is known for its research material. Then we have these professors which are introduced, who record the videos for you. Then you have some sort of activities as well, which shows the practical implementation of your courses or the curriculum that you're reading in your self-study material. We follow Harvard Business Review case studies or renowned case studies, which is incorporated in the courses. Evidence-based initiative is, and the residential school. Residential school is a 4 days compulsory residence in the campus, wherein students come here and we bring in the practitioners and consultants as well, wherein you discuss with them that how to solve real life problem, and then you prepare a proposal and submit and then write the research on that. So it's a residential school. And then peer-to-peer networking is also possible, either through the in-campus classes that we hold regularly or through forums as well, right? And then we have synchronous facilitated interactions in terms of live interactive webinar, like I'm talking to you right now and I'm showing you. And I have been teaching accounting for past 5 years just online. And we can, share whatever we want, either the Excel calculations or some sort of simulations. So everything is possible in a webinar mode of delivery. Then the students, not all the students are same. A few students might need some additional support as well. For them, we have facilitated them by the PCP as well. So after that, after your entire learning process, you have your examination, which assesses whether you have met the learning outcomes or not. So you have your TMA, which is tutor marked assignments. These are sort of interim assessments or the regular assessments. So your computer marked assessments and tutor marked assessments are primarily the open book examination, which allows you to research from various sources. You collect evidences, you collect data, you analyze the same, and then you prepare the report and then you submit it. We do not believe in MCQs much. So we believe in the report writing, because we believe that report writing really helps students to enhance their writing skills as well, which is really required at higher levels of their jobs. Then you have the end of the module examination, which is primarily a closed book examination, which students take every June and December. So this also happens only in an online mode. So it is possible that you're sitting at your home, you only need to have a webcam, and you are able to have your examination. So I'm going to answer all the questions once I'm done with the presentation in possibly another 2 to 5 minutes. So assessment guidance webinar, we do not leave you alone. Our professors take assessment guidance webinars with you, wherein they explain you about the assessments. And we have our program coordinators and mentors with you who are always on the phone, either on the WhatsApp. You can always feel free to call them 24/7, and they help you with the assessments. If they're not able to answer any query, they forward that query to the respective teacher, and she replies within 24 hours. And beyond that, we also have extracurricular activities, because we believe that besides all the theoretical concepts, learnings we have, it's very important that the holistic development and the confidence increases when we have a few other activities, like we have the track invest stock simulation, like we have the global meet here, wherein we brought the leaders from the industry who talked about the employability skills, who talked about the VUCA world, how to handle and deal with the volatile, uncertain, and ever evolving new technologies. So we also believe in the other student engagement activities. And then you have the email support and office hours with the management team, or the campus visit, or your telephonic support. So this is holistically, we provide support, and this is broadly the various activities which I already talked about. So I'm not going to touch on this slide much, because I've already covered all of them. Key features here which we have besides all this curriculum is triple accredited, and I'm going to talk about the triple accreditation in a while. I have a next slide for that. And it's a technology enhanced learning platform, the access of which will be provided to you right at the time you take the admission. So you get the access of our online learning management system, which provides you initially, if your course has not started with, so it provides you with the bridge courses. So bridge courses are the courses to enhance the overall value of the individual and to prepare them to take the main courses. I'm going to talk about bridge courses in a while. So you have everything on the go. Whether you're in a train or in a plane or you're traveling, wherever you go, you are very easily able to study, right? This is how all the working professionals want to manage their work life along with the studies. Then we have the global immersion program, which I'm going to talk in a while as well. And then we have the certificate from eCornell. So we have recently tied up with many Ivy League colleges, Wharton Online, eCornell. So here we have already incorporated the eCornell certificate in your program. So that's also a part of it. The degree is awarded by Open University, and you have the curriculum, no doubt about it. So let's not talk about curriculum anymore, because we have so much resources, from the Open University and ourselves. Open University has been in existence since 1969, and they have their Open University Business School from past 30 years. And we, Amity University, is providing management education for past 25 years. You can see the amalgamation of these two can provide a beautiful mix of the quality education program. What this triple accreditation means. So AACSB, if you Google it, it is one of the leading accreditations across the world, which not even best Indian institutes have been able to procure. EFMD and AMBA. So our degree program, which we are offering, have all these three accreditations. So which is why it's called as triple accredited degree. There are 14,000 business schools, more than 14,000 business schools across the world, and only 1% of those have earned triple accreditation. In India, there is none of the institute that is offering a program which has triple accreditation. So this program has also, very good ranking. It is validated from the Open University website as well, wherein they have the 6th ranking in the QS, the 14th in the Times Higher Education, and 12th in the CEO magazines. So of course, these accreditations, they they show the quality of the program which is being managed, whether it is the quality of the curriculum, it's the quality of the processes, it's the quality of assessment, it's the quality of the research, it's the quality of the support system and the infrastructure that we are able to provide to the students. So these accreditations are not very easy to have. So learning outcomes, I think here I have already talked about it, that it is the applied program which allows you to think critically and allows you to reason your own answers and allows you to, answer that why is it happening? What are the other possible options? And allows you to think that there is no right or wrong answer to anything. There is always some probability and some other scope of the particular scenario that you can possibly look for, right? So global immersion program. One of the example of a global immersion program is students visited Amity London campus, wherein they visited all the industries which are mentioned here, like Tech Mahindra, London Stock Exchange, Bank of England, Cadbury, wherein we have tied up with the mentors from these different institutions, and they apprised students of the work processes, be it the operational or the philosophy of these business organizations to the students, and they interacted, they priced them, and the students have been able to make networking with these top professionals whom they met on their London trip. Besides that, there are live classes as well, which we conduct at one of the foreign locations of the Amity University, wherein we bring in the professors and you can have classes as well and you can complete the module. There's a residential school component of management perspective. So this is a research methods course which talks about the statistics, the data, the analysis, and then the mentors there help you in writing the report. And we primarily focus on this research that we want to give our students at an international location. So we have made it as a part of the GIP, which is called as Global Immersion Program, which is one of your component of the course program that you're going to enroll itself. So Dean's Award of Excellence, it is about your other competitions and the platform that we are providing you to be motivated to stay abrupt with your studies. For instance, you should get certain percentages and you should participate in other activities like Global Meet, Investment Club. So like-minded people can come together using technology. Like for instance, right now we have a book club which is very, very active, an investment club which is very, very active, wherein the students are able to share their thoughts and knowledge. One club that we have here is the industry club, because we have very senior executives from various industries. Somebody is from auto industry, somebody is from hospitality, somebody is from finance industry, and they're able to share news, and all of our audience are spread worldwide. So even the examples include that they're sharing about the economy, the trend, the industry 4.0 in their particular countries. Right, so that's why so beautifully they are able to do it over the technology. The bridge courses particularly include the management skill and the study skills. Here also the bridge courses that I was talking about, that if you take the admission right away, so your course is going to start from July onwards. So in this time duration, you can have any of these courses. You can let us know, like design thinking, social marketing, e-commerce, making decisions, critical reading skills, academic English. So these skills really help you. Many of the students who have some of the gap in between their studies. So when they have a gap, our students always say that these courses have helped them to abrupt and to get them into the system, to know more about LMS and to, be prepared themselves for reading out the prime courses that are starting from July. So these have the very key content as well, which is provided just free of cost and is a part of your program. So overall, what are the key takeaways from this particular session and the degree that you are going to get after 1 year of your program? that it's a prestigious Open University degree. It's a photograph of the degree that you're gonna get with your name on it, of course. And of course, Open University degree has their own recognition in the market amongst the employers, and you have a very wide network of alumni. So you will become an alumni of Open University UK. So wherein you can get invites from them whenever they are having any of the alumni networking events. If you wish, you can visit Milton Keynes, London as well. So if you have any inquiries, you can contact our admission champ, Miss Rashmi Kumari. She is actually a counselor, and she will counsel you probably whether this program is best fit or not, and will help you make decisions to go forward with this program or not. So you can take a quick picture of this slide, and so that you can contact her later. So what am I going to do? Now I am going to have questions one by one. So just allow me a moment. I'm trying to bring in the chat box here. Yes. So we have a question from Kamal. Do we get hard copies of self-study guides? Yes, you do. No, Kamal, you definitely have the hard copies of the books. So I think I have answered your question already, right? At an Indian location. Hello, Nishche, how are you doing? So do you have a question for me? All of you, please, start writing your questions in the chat box, and I'm going to take your questions one by one. So one very simple answer, Shreyas, thank you for this question. Shreyas is asking how different the validated program degree from Open University UK from the direct degree from Open University UK. So the direct degree from Open University UK will cost you more than 20 lakhs. So one is the key difference. Our chairman has been very kind enough to be taking a lot of cost on them and allow the international programs at a very low cost to Indian students, because we wanted to spread the quality education in developing economies. So one is 20 lakhs and 6 lakhs. I would not say even 6 lakhs, because that includes your certificate from eCornell, which is not a part of the Open University UK program. The GIP that means the global immersion program that we are providing, that's also not a part of the Open University program, right? And the other support in India, where if you are residing in India, you can visit here. So that is also not a part of Open University UK program. So you can see this Open University program, if you do it direct from there, it will cost you minimum 30 lakhs, including all the other benefits that we are providing. This is the key difference. So the content has been licensed from them, right, Shreyas? So content has been licensed from them. The best thing that you're getting is all the content, the courses are theirs, and we are providing you and teaching you, we are facilitating you to be growing to that level, to have the degree from through the Open University partners, which is an Amity University. I think, Shreyas, I have answered your question. So Nishche has a question. I wanted to ask that during a week, how many hours lecture I will be studying? So there are two components, Nishche. One is the live interaction with the faculty, which will span around 3 to 4 hours in a week. Besides that, you have asynchronous mode of teaching, for instance, your self-study with respect to your study learning material. Some activities that you're doing on your learning management system. So the best thing is that we organize live interactive webinars during the evening hours or the hours that are most suitable to all our audience across the world. Primarily, we have noticed that Friday 7 to 10 p.m. IST has been proved to be a most suitable time for most of our audience, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we try to have live interactive webinars during the evenings in between 7 to 10 p.m. We always conduct a webinar when we start a new program, and the best results we float that webinars. So 3 to 4 hours live, Nishchay, and remaining asynchronous, which you can, have as per your fitting on the schedule. So I think, Nisha, I have answered your question as well. So Musa is asking, do you have any module on IT in this program? So in this program, you have some technical skills, but not a module on IT. So technical skills, when I say, it will apprise you about SPSS, Microsoft Excel, analyticals, tools, and we can provide you one IT related course possibly in the pre-bridge course, but not in the main program because it is a management program. Right, Musa? So Arjun Nath is asking, how can I join? Definitely, Arjun, you have your contact number, email ID in front of you. You can also email it to me at kgupta1, I'll type it for you, kgupta1@amity.edu. However, Rashmi Kumari is your best source. You can also go on our website, amityonline.com/executive. So talk to her, and I look forward to be talking to you, Arjun. Please do ask Rashmi to allow me to talk to you, Arjun. Manoj is asking the question, is study material is same as Open University? Yes, it's absolutely same. It is coming right from London in a soft copy. So you have your study material both in the soft copy as well as in a hard copy, which are written by the researchers from Open University London. Maybe, I can have another webinar where I can show all the academic components that you're going to get in this. However, you can contact Rashmi and she'll be happy to share a sample with you, Manoj. So Madan Jha is asking, 1 year to finish executive MBA, is it not too compressed in time? So you really have to manage your time that way. So we are providing a time window of 1 year to 4 years. So Open University, if you go on their website, you see that the flexibility is the key component because when we are dealing with open, online, and distance education, we really value students' time, their work commitments, which is why we are very flexible for some, this program can be made very flexible for some students who are not able to manage and fit in this much of the workload in their existing work timings. So generally this is called as a full-time executive MBA program, wherein you have 3 to 4 hours of the live interactive session with the faculty. And besides that, we expect much time to be spent on the asynchronous material that we provide to you in terms of SLM, forums, activities, assignments, TMAs, and research papers, and so on. So if you're not able to finish and fit it in your work commitment that spans for 1 year, you have an option to extend it up to 4 years. Right, Madan? So you can definitely talk to either myself or to my counselor who can guide you how you can extend it. So there are a few forms that you can fill it, and then you can make it as a lenient program for you. So we believe in that and we respect your work commitment. So Saira Sagir is asking, ma'am, which course is better, MCOM or MBA in terms of pay? So I myself is MCOM as well. However, MBA and MCOM, they are different streams, Saira. So MCOM is your Master of Commerce, which is primarily focused on accounting. So you just see, what what jobs you can have afterward. So when you're doing MCOM, primarily the jobs that are left with you are teaching, because along with MCOM, if you do not do CA or CS or ICWA, you will not be preferred as an accountant and as a key finance person in any of the companies, because subsequently, whether they write MCOM/CA, they would prefer CA. And there are a number of CAs who are available these days. So you have to find out your USP and should pursue your goal. So MBA is quite vast, and there are many MBAs required in many organizations. So the scope and the pay of Master of Business Administrative education and qualification is definitely much higher than a Master of Commerce, just a Master of Commerce. So I would recommend that if you choose Master of Commerce, go with CA as well, or take MBA. So I have seen many of my students who are pursuing CA and then they come in the MBA course. Why? Because the passing percentage of CA is much lesser and lower, and the students really have to spend a number of years in doing their CA if they are failing, right? However, MBA is a quick gateway to enter the industry, and with an equivalent pay scale. So Nishchi is again writing, because I'm looking after another course related to IIM, for which I need to give around 5 to 6 hours a week. Okay, so this is in subsequent to my explanation, Nishchi. Nishchi, please feel free to talk to me after this webinar. I can, have your one-on-one query as well. So you can dial Rashmi and you can have a call arranged with me. My name is Dr. Kanika Gupta. Kamal. So Kamal is writing, do we have the direct one-to-one mapping of this course with Open University like syllabus, etc.? So it's not direct or indirect mapping, it's what we have taken it from them. We have licensed the course curriculum from them. We have licensed their books. So you have exactly what they are providing to their students. So if you take admission in the Open University UK program directly in the UK, you will get the same content what we are providing you here, Kamal. I think this will be a better answer. So same, similar, not mapping, nothing, exactly same. So Madan, what if I cannot go overseas, Amity Center for Immersion program, can I do it in India? So we are providing an online equivalent of everything that we are doing in either in the campus, because we believe in flexibility and we believe in taking and collaborating with geographically widely placed audience. So which is why definitely we provide online equivalent to every component that we have as a personal contact, either the GIP or the classes or any other event that we hold in the Amity campuses in India. So yes, you can do it in India and you can do it in online mode as well. Manoj is asking, is executive word written in degree? I don't think so. It's written MBA. So it is a very good thing, actually, what I believe, because I have shown you the sample degree that you're going to get. And it is even, so you're going to get the MBA degree. So Nishchay is asking, online lectures for learning. Yes, exactly, Nishchay. So you have something pre-reading material, which you read. You come to a professor, for instance, Dr. Anna and Professor Matthew is teaching right now their courses on the management. You face-to-face interact with them like you are doing with me right now. And she teaches you what is in the book, what is expected, and possibly she takes one of the case studies that she discusses along with the students. So Professor Rajendra Joshi right now, he is doing all the Excel problems right now with the students. So online lectures for learning, yes. So Manoj is MBA degree held for further studies in UK and US. So this degree possibly will definitely be helping you with the further study in the UK and US, because I have already told you that how recognized this degree and how acceptable this degree is in the UK. And we have also received the accreditation from Africa and from the United States as well. How many hours of online lectures will be there in a week? So we are expecting, Nishchay, I think I have answered this question, 3 to 4 hours of the online lectures, definitely you're gonna get in a week's time. Ashish is asking, will this program help me to transition from an operational oriented to a strategy oriented role? Definitely, Ashish. So I have already shown you a transition of the courses which starts already with the operational level. And in your first 6 months, wherein you're talking about the in-depth management topics, and then you are in the second trimester of your course, you are going to a strategic level of the discussion with respect to your strategic management course, with respect to your management perspective, which is again a research oriented and a business problem solving. Then you have the evidence based initiative, which is again identifying a real life business problem and then to prepare strategies for doing that. So you have all the course curriculum which is designed to prepare yourself at a strategic level. Ashish, I would also like to mention here that we exactly are following here FHAQ. Please Google it afterward, it will help you. FHAQ, levels of study. These are the levels of study in the UK, and it spans from level 1 to level 8. 8 is the maximum level, and it shows the transition of an individual from possibly school level to college level to an executive level, right? So this course primarily caters to FHAQ level 7, and level 8 is the last ultimate level, which is only for PhD candidates, right? So this is a higher, this overall program provides you the higher level of the understanding and application of it. We not only teach you, we also allow you to have the reflection of what we are teaching in your real life, in your real work environment. So you have a lot of reflective studies to be done, that whatever topic that we are teaching you, you implement it in your work experience, your current work profile where you're working, and then you get back with an illustration that this is how you have been doing it right now. Is there a better way of doing it? How are others doing it? What are other schools of thought saying it? So you are able to have more in-depth evidences, and you can evaluate more options to come out to a solution. So, and we are incorporating an e-Cornell leadership certificate as well. So now here we are starting with operational, strategic, and then leadership. So we have also incorporated the leadership aspect, which goes beyond the strategic level, Ashish. Shreyas is asking a question. Can we mention in our resume that MBA from Open University UK? Yes, no doubt about it, because you're going to get degree from Open University UK. And degree is the validation of what you're doing, right, Shreyas? So Manoj is asking, is this degree have same reputation as Open University for employment or further studies? Of course, yes. Degree is a degree. Nobody it's written, it's from Amity University partner. Right, Manoj? And of course, knowledge. So you really have to put in a rigor along with us to reach to that level. So what I believe is we always prepare students to be, as Ashish was asking, to the strategic and to leadership level. So when our understanding and the thought process is improving overall, the employers will definitely be impressed. And then degree is just a validation of your knowledge, your thinking, your experience, your behavior, your attitude, your confidence, right? So Nish is asking, there will be recorded lectures so I can learn later on. Yes, they are all recorded right now. The webinar that I'm taking is being recorded as well. So you can have a copy of this webinar, a recording of this webinar later on as well. And everything is available on your learning management system. So of course, when the faculty is interacting live, many students have their work commitments or their personal family commitments as well. So in that case, they can catch up with the missed webinar from the recordings, which is available immediately after the session has happened. So Pranay is asking the question, will the course benefit me if I'm from an arts background? Yes, definitely. I think arts and MBA, so you can see possibly in which profile you are aspiring to work. And management is something which is essential and is required across industries, across various areas. For instance, many of the IT students they prefer to do management degrees afterwards to reach to the project management level and subsequently rise to the CEO and at the senior level of the management. So in every industry, every organization, every profile, there is a need of the management skills. Pranay. Manoj is asking, is there possibility to have more options for electives? At present, we have always the accreditation for the particular courses. However, we always, review it. So one is with this review, you can definitely let us know your preferences and we can see if we can, have this elective from Open University, one way. Second way, you can also have a look at our bridge courses. So if you want to, enhance one of your skills for which you require some content, and we provide the certification for that, by the way. So if you require that, you can definitely put up a request here, because Open University UK have more than 100 bridge courses as well, which has the equivalent rigor. So with this, you can have the additional reading material and the certifications earning for yourself. So Srividya is asking, how does this program compare with senior management program for IIM? So now, Srividya, I have told holistically the features of this program. I think you would be the good person to be answering me this particular question, right? So we have a degree, we have an e-cornell certificate, we have foreign faculty who are the very best researchers. We have the content from Open University UK, right? I think, and we are providing a degree. I have to say that we are providing a degree. None of the other business institutes is providing a degree. So I think, please call me afterward and answer me now if you're convinced with this. Is there job guarantee? Arjun, what is job guarantee? None of the business institutes provide you guarantee. We provide you the skills to reach to that level. However, we have a dedicated cell here which allows you the assistance, which allows you a platform where in a company is coming and the candidate can interact with the company's HR to discuss about the open positions. And so the meeting happens in a quick way rather than if you're trying by yourself. So we have a you can see on Amity Online's website as well, we have the virtual job fair which happens every quarter. Then we have Think Talks wherein, and the events with the top level CEOs of the company. It is called Think Talk. Look at Amity Online Facebook page. You will get to know that. Think Talk, wherein we invite the top level executives from the various companies, wherein we invite our students as well for networking. So we are providing assistance, right, Arjun, and the skills and the knowledge and the key ingredients that can fetch you a very, very good job. Manoj, is this program also have triple accreditation? Yes, because exactly the courses which are offered by Open University, they have been taken by their partners. So there is no, modifications in here. That is why this course also has triple accreditation. One, Manoj. Second is you have the degree from Open University UK. I'm repeating it again. I've shown you the degree. We are not awarding degree. Amity University is just awarding transcripts. So the degree is coming from Open University UK, which has triple accreditation. And by the way, triple accreditation, specifically AACSP accreditation, is for the business institute and not for the program. So if you're getting a degree from Open University, yes, this program and this particular university has triple accreditation. So Madan Jha is asking 24/7 support. Who are people to support? We have program coordinators, and immediately, after you have your admission and when your program starts, we also have our WhatsApp group as well, wherein our program coordinators and support staff is added along with all other participants. We have forums wherein you can put your queries, and then we have the telephonic support system. Because we have the dedicated support system in our campus wherein we work in shifts, right? So if there is a general query, and there is not a technical person who is sitting, for instance, you have a question regarding an assignment, possibly that answer you might need to get from a faculty. So then he can arrange a call within the next working time, and we answer all our queries within 24 hours. So technical queries can take certain time. The general queries like LMS is not working, you're not able to locate something, that are solved immediately. So Pramod Vashisht is asking, since I am a mid-management professional, how this program helps me to boost my career, or at what career level would I after compilation? I think this is more of a personal counseling question, Pramod. I would like to know more about you. However, whatever I have answered, and the levels that I've talked about, that we are taking you from operational, strategic to leadership level. I think here, if you are already at the operational level, so you are definitely learning strategies, and then, moving more towards having the leadership bend of it, right? So in addition to that, we also, talk about soft skills and provide you courses like coaching and mentoring for managers, and to overall improve your people management skills, which in fact, the overall enhancement of the soft skills take you to the higher levels, definitely promote. So I think whatever you're writing, yes, it would help you. However, you can have a personal counseling as well. So Nishchay, thank you so much for attending this. Thank you so much, Sarah. So it's really helpful. Thank you so much. I'm really glad to be interacting with all of you anytime you would like. Manoj, okay, thank you so much. What's the start date of the program and the last date for enrollment? So last date of enrollment is, you can definitely talk from our champ, Rashmi Kumari, and the start date of the program is from 1st of July. I think we are going to stop the enrollments in some time, because we have to do all the processing with the Open University. But I do not remember the date exactly right now. Kamal, I would request you to please call at this number and talk to Rashmi about the last date of the enrollment. So oldest experienced person years done MBA from Amity. So Madanja, very interesting question you have asked. I have a student right now who is 69 years of age. 69 years of age. I have a student who is currently 55 years of age. His son is studying at our regular campus here in Noida, and his granddaughter is studying in our school, and he is doing this executive MBA with us. So I have a student from Africa who is 45 years of age. He's already, managing 2 CAs under him. So he's at a very senior level position, and he's currently doing it. And he is one of the best students, because I'm also from finance and accounting background, and he is also from finance and accounting background. So we do share all the stories and all the experiences and all the, assignments. He only likes to, be interacting and solving this. So oldest is 69 years. I'm happy to share, and I'm happy that you have brought this question. Shreyas. Thank you so much, Shreyas, for attending. Thank you so much, Manoj, for attending. From an engineering background, Kamal is asking, and getting up to the leadership ladder, do I need to learn some fundamentals to make use of this course 100%? So Kamal, in this case, I would request you to immediately enroll so that you can be benefited from our bridge programs. So bridge courses, they provide some, you can choose the programs, and we can help you choose those programs very precisely. So you can have some basic programs, which has the management background. So if you read those and take those courses beforehand until July, when this program is actually going to start and kick off, so you'll be able to prepare yourself, and our mentors and student support system can help you and guide you how to take those programs. So this is what we can provide you, a pre-course program, and these are called as bridge programs, Kamal. So do ask from counselor about the bridge programs, Kamal. So Srividya, so keep on asking questions. Uh, Manoj, can credit earns be used for Indian degrees from Amity, second Indian degree? So, Manoj, this is not a question you should be asking us. This is the question that you should be asking from the university where you want to apply, because every university has their own policies. So generally the universities have the recognition of prior learning like we have, and they take the learning outcomes of the previous courses that you have done and the proof of that, and then they provide the exemptions into those particular degree where you want to take admission. However, this is a question you should be asking the university you are targeting for the second degree program. So Shivadya, you said that you're already 50. You're too late for me to join. I already told you, my one of the student is 69 years. There are many students, possibly around 10 to 12% students who are above 55 years of age. There are 30% of the students who are above 40 years of age, in between 40 to 55 years of age. So it's never too late for studying and for upgrading, for enhancing, to have that satisfaction with your studies. It's never too late. Since it's an online program, Priya is asking, is the degree valid everywhere? So everywhere, it's a degree valid in most of the countries, and you research the Open University website, UK website, the validation of the degree. So I believe in person, if you will ask me, the knowledge, the understanding, the way we answer the questions, the way we reply is much more beneficial to have a job than the paper document. Though, having said that, this is true for me always. Having said that, definitely it has the accreditations and acceptance in many countries as well. So can I take full-time course? Definitely, Shrivadya. You can take this as a full-time course in an online mode. So it is a full-time course wherein you're studying full-time, because the rigor that we're providing is almost full-time. However, the course will be floated in an online mode. So Pramod is saying thanks. Thanks, Pramod, for attending. And who are dedicated success manager can be contacted by email or WhatsApp. Yes, we have dedicated success manager, Mr. Amit and Miss Neha. Very, very dedicated. And I would have wondered if I could invite them here. And what I say that you call in this number and ask Rashmi to talk to your success managers, Amit and Neha. She will arrange a call with them. Yes, Madan? Musa, thank you so much for this important engagement. Thank you likewise. And Nishchay, please do feel free to talk to me, Nishchay. Can I get a loan for this course? Definitely there are loan provisions, Srividya, and Rashmi is going to help you with all the loan informations. I think. Any more questions do we have? Scholarships. Believe me, Nishay, right now the pricing of this product, this course, this program particularly, is way too tight for us. Even if we want, will not be, because there's a license fee that goes, there's an e-connell certificate, there's a GIP which is included. So I don't think so. Though you can definitely talk to me afterwards. Sita, I think I have missed your name. Yes, it would be great if you can retype it. Yes, Nishchar. So course material will be available for Executive MBA. Yes, the course material will be available definitely in both soft copy and hard copy. Also, will there be any schedule published around written exams, events, and so on? Yes, the schedule is going to come 15 days prior to July, because this is the particular weekly plan and the academic calendar that we share with all the students before the start of the program. So this is all monitored by us, Sita. All the clubs are monitored and moderated through the learning management system as well. We have separate courses other than your key courses. wherein we make students as stakeholders and they promote those clubs there on the learning management system. So I'll be able to do that and explain you. Okay. Can I extend this course if I am unable to finish on schedule? Yes, Srivatya, you have an opportunity to be extending from 1 to 4 years. So plus 3 years we provide. There are some extension formalities that you can fulfill and then you can extend this course. Priya Goyal, I'm going to take, is there any selection criteria for this course? There is the admission screening process, which Rashmi Kumari is going to entail you and apprise you of. So you can talk about the admission requirements from Ms. Rashmi Kumari. And I think somebody's saying that I've missed Priya Goyal's question, but I could not see her question, unfortunately.
The question is, since it's an online program, is the degree valid everywhere?
So I've taken that program, that question.
So
yeah. Okay, any other question? So have a look at the degree that you're going to get. So this is the degree that you're going to get. Yes. So I think, Madan, I have answered your question now. So, okay. So I think, thank you so much, everyone, for attending this webinar. It has been lovely interacting with you in the initial phases, and I hope forward to be, interacting with you either pre-admission, post-admission. Definitely, you have to be with me. All right. So thank you so much for attending this webinar and I hope we have been able to answer most of your queries. For any other query, please contact Ms. Rashmi. Or if you want to arrange a call with our student support, you can do that. If you want to arrange a call with myself, you can do that. And we look forward to it. Thank you so much and have a very, very good day. Bye-bye. Yes, Musa, work experience is a consideration. So talk to Rashmi about the admission requirements. Thank you so very much, everyone. And bye-bye. Signing off for the day.
Ended it, no?